Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm looking at Everything's 2024 release, Mountainhead. I felt this was an enjoyable album, despite me not really having listened to much of their previous work, and me just being more familiar with the name of the band. I felt this was an enjoyable album throughout. I feel like there's a lot of moments that I really enjoyed here. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. This is the band's 7th studio album that was released on March 1st, 2024. The album has a runtime of about 55 minutes and contains 4 singles. They are Cold Reactor, The Mad Zone, The End of the Contender, and Canary. The band's theme of the album was essentially thinking about an alternate reality, or at least a fictional world, where society is consumed with the building of a giant mountain, but people would have to dig a deep hole and live in it in order to, kind of like help build the mountain, plus this, overall society. I feel the album had a ton of great sounds. I enjoy the overall theme of the album and the theme of the tracks. Now let's go ahead and hop into the tracks. We start the album with Wild Guess. I thought the instrumental intro was decent here. I liked the vocals of this track. Lyrically, I feel the track is about a possible utopian society or alternative society where whoever is in charge seems to know about the people and their wants, and in a way, I feel it's kind of eerie as well, that, this person, knows to, some level, some degree, who these people are, kinda are. I felt the End of the Contender was a decent track. I loved the instrumental. I thought the vocals were decent. Lyrically, I feel the track is about changing times and trying to adapt to all of these changes the best you can, whether you fully accept them or not. You just feel like you don't fit in well with the changes to this society. I didn't mind Cold Reactor. I felt it was catchy with its more synth-sounding instrumental. Lyrically, the track seems to be about this society building the mountain they're trying to build. They're digging through it and wanting to make the mountain bigger. Some people of this society feel like they're nothing in a sense. Essentially, like, what's the meaning of life? What purpose do I serve here? They all feel closed off to what may be the outside of this mountain. It just makes me think of some movies like that in a sense. And when I wrote this, I was, thinking of the movie The Truman Show, in the back of my mind. So yeah, essentially Jim Carrey's character is unaware that he's living his life on practically a TV show set, and he is unaware of it. Throughout the movie, he eventually finds out that this so-called society is not what it actually is, and he eventually gets himself out of this. His life is pretty much a television show, and there's people out there who have been watching pretty much everything he has done ever since the day he was born. I enjoyed Buddy Come Over. I really enjoyed the instrumental on this track. I feel I really got into it. I felt the vocals were decent on this track. Lyrically, I feel the track is about seeing who's out there. I feel it gets to the point to see if there's anyone out there who may help you. I didn't mind Are You Happy? I liked the instrumental on this track. I didn't mind the vocals either. I feel the lyrics seem a little eerie in a way. I feel the lyrics gets you the sense of like, are you going to be happy if I'm no longer in your life? Or are you going to do without me? I feel the lyrics get that sort of sense. I also feel the lyrics get to the point of like, do you still love me? Is there someone else out there? Is there anyone else you love aside from me? TV Dog was an interesting track. Why did this have to be the shortest track on the album? Overall, I thought it was interesting with the strings for the instrumental. Lyrically, I feel the track is about staying innocent and not knowing about everything. I didn't mind Don't Ask Me It's Back. I thought the chorus was interesting with some of the drawn out vocals. Lyrically, I feel the track is about finding someone who will stay with you. You don't have to be there begging them to be there for you or to do anything with you. You just want someone loyal and have someone to enjoy anything and everything with. I didn't mind Your Money, My Summer. I love the synths on this track. I feel they were one of my favorite parts. I didn't mind the vocals of the track either. I feel the track is about meeting someone and possibly taking advantage of them in some way with their money. I liked City Song. This track felt perfect for having a nearly 6-minute runtime. Lyrically, I feel the track is about feeling lost and not knowing who you are anymore. You just feel like you're here, and that's pretty much it. You do what you can for entertainment, but you feel like you're on your own with no one there for you or even to talk to. I'll finish us off with The Witness. I didn't mind this track being the closing track. It seemed to be decent. I love the vocals and how they all seemed more sung out. This seems to be a sad track. The lyrics seem to be about the collapse of this civilization that's sung about through the entirety of the album. This person is watching all this unfold right in front of him or her through their window. My favorite tracks are Wild Guess, The End of the Contender, Cold Reactor, Buddy, Come Over, Are You Happy, Canary, Don't Ask Me It's Back, Dagger's Edge, City Song, and The Witness. Today, I'll be giving this album a 4.5 out of 5. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. As usual, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And yeah, this is the first review of June 2025. Hard to believe that's even, June. And yeah, pretty much, halfway through the year now, as we've reached the 6th month now. Really, it's like really hard to believe that we're even at this point now. It just feels like we went from January 1st to today in like 20 minutes, if that. But yeah, anyways, next week, on Friday the 13th, I should have done something spooky themed for it since, Friday the 13th. But yeah, next week I'll be looking at I Got Heaven by Mannequin Pussy.